foremost, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to
Yahweh Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Hakwadash.
double honors to the elders and apostles, a great millstone who taught us this truth, and shalom to the hopeful elect. All right, this is the brother Amawan,
Brother Cornwallis.
and Lord willing, this is an edifying lesson, a quick and edifying lesson, just going through this news. All right, in this first article, it says, world's longest living recipient of pig organ transplant passes 60-day milestone or milestone. Right, and as you can see, man, it's Keisha, man. All right, and our people believe that they can put a fucking animal's organ in their body and still fucking live, man.
Right. Right here, and we already know that the pig is one of the most unclean animals by the way the Lord has set it up, because it's made to clean the earth. You know, all just like a bottom feeder. You know, crabs, shrimps, lobsters, catfish. You know, the Lord created animals on the land to do the same thing to keep the earth clean. And Esau, which is a wicked, mad scientist, he has taken a pig's organ, all right, which is an unclean beast, and put it in a human, which this human is a Keisha, man. All right, and right here, this is Leviticus 11:7 says, and the swine, though he divideth the hoof and be cloven-footed, yet he cheweth not the cud, he is unclean to you. All right, so this lady is going to be all the way while she is alive, she is going to be unclean. All right, because that organ is in her. All right.
It says,
Go ahead.
it says, an Alabama woman who is also the second person in history to receive a pig kidney transplant is currently surviving. All right, and this is how you know we're at the end, man. This is how you know Esau Edom is a fucking mad scientist, man. Right? It says, I'm gonna jump down. It says, because she had a complex medical condition for which no suitable human donor existed, right? And this is because the Lord is ultimately getting rid of you, man.
Mm-hmm.
It says doctors hope their gene edit pig kidneys will do the work of effectively filtering waste from her blood.
Right. And another animal that before they tried with a pig, I believe, was a sheep. So why wouldn't they use a sheep instead? You know, even though you ain't supposed to put, because the scriptures talk about how there's different bodies. All right.
Celestial.
No, and animals have their own. You know, people have their own body parts and all that. But Esau rather put an animal part inside you instead of even another human. All right. But this is Isaiah 66:15. It says, for behold, the Lord will come with fire and with his chariots like a whirlwind to render his anger with fury and his rebukes with flame of fire. Because when the Lord come back, he set America ablaze because of all the wickedness and unrighteous acts that goes on here. All right. And it's being led by this devil. And this devil has to be taken away. All right. But it says, for by fire and by his sword will the Lord plead with all flesh, and the slain of the Lord, shall be many. And right here, verse 17, because when the Lord come back, he about to set a new death toll, man. It's about to be a lot of people slain, man, because it's a lot. Scripture say the wages of sin is death, and and the only people that's going to be exempt for that type of judgment is going to be the elect. All right, but it says, verse 17, it says, they that sanctify themselves and purify themselves in the gardens behind one tree, in the midst eating swine's flesh. All right, and this is the people eating swine's flesh. All right, so how much for people who think they can get these organs and put it in themselves? All right, first and foremost, if you sick, the scriptures say if any of you is sick among you, let them go to the elders, the physicians, and let them pray over you, man. And the Lord set up physicians, which we believe. I'm gonna say, because we got brothers I believe it's real physicians. Even in the camp, brothers dealing with herbs and stuff like that. All right, but even ultimately, you should pray. Go to the elders, let them pray over you, anoint you. All right, and also fast. Because fasting is another good way of getting all these nasty toxins out you that this Esau done put in the foods to make you sick, to even have to even go to him to even get a pig organ. But it says, eating swine's flesh and the abomination and the mouse shall be consumed together, saith the Lord. So that lady's for sure just going to be destroyed if she even live as long, because they already had. She said that she just hit what, a 60-day mark, or and the whole thing is, if that's not your body part, your body is going to reject it. All right, and that's what's going to cause you to what, ultimately die.
Real quick, it said, this is the book of 2nd Ezra, chapter 15, and verse 3. It says, fear not the imaginations against thee, let not the incredulity, and incredulity goes into unbelief, man. And our people do not believe in the scriptures, man, right? Because if they did, they would know not to put an unclean animal's organ inside of their body to live, man.
Right.
It says let not the incredulity of them trouble thee that speak against thee. All right, I'm gonna jump down to verse 6.
Right. Don't let they disbelief discourage, what the Lord said in your mind, which is the truth. All right, because you have faith in these scriptures. All right, we believe everything that's in this book, man. All right, everything that the Lord said. Let me go to grab this Romans 3:3. It says, for what if some did not believe? It's gonna be, you got 2/3 that's not gonna believe. These heathens, they don't believe. All right, Esau for damn sure don't believe. But it says, shall their unbelief make the faith of Yahweh without effect? Is their unbelief gonna change the prophecies, the doom that the Lord has set, or to come to the planet Earth? No. All right, the ones that's gonna believe and is the ones that's gonna fear the Lord and listen to everything He commanded them. All right.
Verse 4, I'm gonna read verse 4. It says, for all the unfaithful shall die in their unfaithfulness, man. Right? So this woman, she's gonna die, man. Okay, because there are two different bodies, man. There's you got animals have their own flesh, right? And men, humans, we have our own flesh, man. It says, behold, saith the Lord, I will bring plagues upon the world, the sword, famine, death, and destruction. For wickedness have exceedingly polluted the whole earth, man. This is wicked, man. To put a pig's kidney in as a human's kidney. Okay? It says, for wickedness have exceedingly polluted the whole earth, and their hurtful works are fulfilled, man. This is the fruit of the wickedness, man.
Right. And it said his hurtful works are fulfilled, man. Meaning we at the end. All right, there's besides Jacob's trouble, all right, there's no more wickedness, Esau can push, man. The scriptures say that he has a bound that he cannot pass. All right, his hurtful works are fulfilled, man. His sins have reached unto the heavens. All right, now the Lord is about to come back, which he's been showing himself strong by having the chariots, all right, pop up all over America. Esau is really frightened right now,
And the scriptures say how those chariots are going to enter into the house of the thief, man. And America is that house of the thief. I'm going to jump down a little more. This is verse 14. It says, woe to the world and them that dwell therein. And woe means destruction, all right? And ever since Trump got in office, man, all these orders that he's been signing is destructive to you, first and foremost to you, you Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, man. It says, for the sword and their destruction draweth nigh, and one people shall stand up to fight against another, and swords in their hands. But that's all I
was
that was verse 15.
What is that?
Second is God, that's all I wanted on that verse.
Go to what is? Yes, man.
I was gonna go here. Second is 16
What?
and 21. Second Ezra 16 and 21.
I read it for you. Second Ezra 16 and 21. It says, behold, victuals shall be so good and cheap upon the earth that they shall think themselves to be in a good case, and even then shall evils grow upon the earth, sword, famine, and great destruction.
Right.
Confusion.
Right. And that's what's taking place. Everybody think everything is good because we're getting more taxes, or we don't have to pay taxes on this, and the food's still cheap, everybody's still getting money, everybody's still this, that, and the third. And the scripture said, what did it say? It said, even then
Right.
It says, and even then shall evils grow upon the earth,
Yeah.
sword, famine, and great confusion, man. Right? This devil is coming down with great wrath. All right. Hence, all of these executive orders that he just signed. All right. Verse 22. You can read it.
Verse 22, it says, "For many of them that dwell upon the earth shall perish of famine, and the other that escape the hunger shall the sword destroy."
Right, and that sword ultimately is those ICBM missiles, man. Right, and this famine is orchestrated.
Right.
This is a man-made famine, man. Right, the Lord is allowing this devil to do this, man. The scripture says that he is the hammer, or he is the sword of the Lord, man. He is the whooping stick of the Lord.
And like you said, he was also the hammer of the whole earth. All right. I'm gonna go to Isaiah 30 right quick. All right, this is Isaiah 30. Hold on. Let's see something. Isaiah 30:1, it says, "Woe to the rebellious children." All right, and anybody that's like we were talking about earlier, that's not going to turn to the Lord and go seek the Lord for help. All right, they're prideful. They have their own mindset. They're going to trust in Egypt, man. But it says, "Saith the Lord, Yahweh Shem Yahushua, that take counsel, but not of me." All right, they'll go seek the Lord's men that He has set up, or to give the counsel, or to give them the understanding that they might need, for any situation. The Lord will probably reveal it to them, But it says, "But not of me," and that covering with a covering. It's like it says, "But not of me," and that cover with a covering. All right, because our covering is Yahweh Shem Yahushua. That's who we trust in. But their covering is Esau, man. Their daddy Esau. It says, "But not of my spirit, that they may add sin unto sin, which is iniquity." All right, and that's what the wicked of our people, they're gonna constantly do, because that was a wicked act to go put a pig organ inside you. All right, verse 2, it says that walk straight into that hospital, man. It says that walk to go down into Egypt and have not asked at my mouth. It says to strengthen themselves and to strengthen to strengthen themselves into the strength of Pharaoh and the trust of Egypt. It says, and to trust in the shadow of Egypt. All right, the darkness. All right, that's why I keep that speaking on, man. That's some dark shit to do to yourself, man. All right. But it says, "Therefore shall the strength of Pharaoh be your shame." Are y'all thinking these physicians are skilled and all that? No, it's about to be your shame, because soon she's going to be unalive. Everybody who got one of those pig organs has been unalive, man. But we got to get back to work. Lord willing, this lesson was edifying to the Lord's elect. Till next time, shalom.
Shalom.